Hello again, everyone. I am Oy'Nissh and I'm at the Inveresk Lodge, and it's September the 28th, September the 6th, 2020, and it's autumn. This is one of my favorite places in the entire East Lothian. Not just because it's beautiful, but it's the effort that goes into maintaining this place. It have been immaculate all the years that I've been coming here. I've been recommended by a friend, and ever since I've been visiting every autumn. And this probably is the first or second video that I've done here. But later on, as the leaves start to change, I'll be visiting to show you how beautiful the place looks. And then when winter comes, the whitening. Hopefully we get snow this year, but at the moment it's still lush. The leaves will be turning brown, reddish brown, yellow brown, etc. But for now, we still have a lot going on for it in terms of greenery. The greenhouse is also beautiful. The lawn is beautiful, and I say this all the time when I come and do any vlogging here, that on your way out you always leave a donation, because it goes to the maintaining of this place. So I'll be walking around doing different shoots at different locations. We'll be looking at some of the plants, but mainly some of the seasonal fruits, and I'm sure they would be selling some of them, or at least sometimes people just pick some of this stuff and eat it. But what I'll recommend is that you just eat sufficient so that other people can have something to eat, but also leave a donation just to make sure that everything goes well. So I'll be walking around just now and showing you what the place looks like, that if you're ever in Musselburgh, hopefully when all the coronavirus thing is sorted out, and that you'll come and visit this place. In the meantime, I've got my mask in my pocket, ready for any time that I have to practice social distancing measures, because it's still in place. And it's important that we remember this, because there are always other people visiting, so we have to be, you know, ready to make things work in this environment for all the visitors. I'm going into the greenhouse now. It's a mixture of flowers, but they've got grapes here, some very tiny ones. Scotland is not known for growing grapes, but they've got few vines in the greenhouse, as you can see just behind me. Just few black grapes and white grapes and plants. Probably tropical plants. Beautiful colors, look. So there's a lot going on for this small garden, and as I said, I'll recommend it as a place for visit in Inveresk Lodge. So it has been a while since work have been going on it, and the wall of flowers. And I'll be going down into other parts of the garden just now, which is still close to the entrance, but just some way a little down. As you can see, I'm further into the garden. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I want to say that I've done a bramble trail on Friday the 4th of September. I'll be doing, hopefully if the weather holds up, I'll be doing one later, but now I would say I'm on an apple trail, and the apple trail leads here. Now there are other parts of East Lothian that have apples, and Edinburgh. At the moment I'm at the lodge. I'll be looking at different apples that they've got, and I recommend you can have one to taste. Some of them are ready, some of them are not, so it just depends. When we get there we'll see. But as I mentioned earlier on, it's about leaving a donation in the upkeep of it, but also leave sufficient for other people to have a taste, because it's about promoting seasonality, about helping people to eat seasonal products that are local, and that's what Oy'Nissh is trying to promote. You know, how to eat seasonal using fresh in season local produce. And we've got apples here, and I'm sure this is not a place for shopping for apples, but at least for kids, for people who are wanting to eat various stuff, at least it can start with apples. And I'm not sure everybody eat apple, but it's one of the favorites in the UK. It's used to make so many stuff, apple crumble, etc. But I personally, apart from just eating it or making crumble with it, I use it to make Oy'Nissh sauce. And this goes to make various type of food, or to accompany various type of food. So that's why I'm interested in coming here, not to explore only, but to taste what the season of Musselburgh is giving. There are also apple trees in like Tranent, McMurray, as we start to go to other parts like probably Pencaitland. So there are apple trees all over. What I don't know though, if the soil type change the taste of the apple. I've never really thought of that, and I don't know much about the soil type they are using here compared to other parts of East Lothian or Scotland. But it would be interesting to find out what the taste of the apple would be like, a particular species. Now, there are a variety of species. I can guarantee there are at least 6 or 7, I think, that are here. I can't say I know the name of them, and I don't know if the names are at the actual tree. I think last year one time I saw at least one of the red apple, they had the label there. I hope it's still there. So it means that if that's the case, it means I can jot it down, and hopefully when I make a sauce from it to accompany a dish, it will take the name of the dish, and the dish will take the name of the actual apple that makes it, which makes it better because it is helping people to taste what different type of apples they are. And sometimes we're led to believe what we see in the supermarket are the only type of apples, and Britain's got probably hundreds of variety, and they're not making the supermarket shelves. At least here in this garden they are giving us a variety, and I'm sure these are British apples. I've tasted one of them that looks like a Bramley, but I cannot say for sure because, as I said, there are hundreds of variety of apples and all of their unique tastes. And here is one place you can get to explore. Other than that, there are other plants with funny names, many funny names, yes. But as I said, I would imagine many of them are labeled. It's just to find them. Here's one, Stipa Gigante. Stipa Gigante. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.